Left for dead in February, the Warriors have been resuscitated the last 30 games. At 23-7, they control their own destiny. Do you want to be the 6th seed and play the Lakers in the first round? If you drop this, you're playing Tuesday against Memphis in the play-in. The Beard, Harden, bottoms of 3. He's not had a great shooting year. 35% on threes, 40% from the field. Chris Dunn from deep. Okay, so Dunn's in there defensively. When he hits threes, that's foul money. Jemski's off to a nice beginning, hitting the jumper.
You like him getting in that flow state early.
Kawhi, a little mid-range.
See, if you go for the steal there, you're going to leave the rest of the defense compromised. Kawhi Leonard gets all the way to the rim, and he looks agile and active right now.
And Harden, now he'll make that, but you saw Podziemski pull his hands back and not reach and foul him. But the Clippers are off to an excellent beginning. Curry an open 3. It says Steph rings the register.
That was a well-executed flare screen.
Draymond right down the lane, putting it up and in.
Yeah, 2 defenders jumped at Steph. He's going to make the right pass.
Moody took it away for the Beard. Moses with a high rise. Moody, he guarded Harden for years in those Houston series. And James Harden hitting the floater. Jimmy Butler from the foul line. And Kawhi gets that switch with Buddy Hield. He wants no part of Butler. And flipping in the lane, he'll draw the foul. So they've isolated Buddy twice now. Buddy Hield with a key 3. If Buddy's going to be on the floor, that's the threat he's got to bring. Zubac banging and bumping with Looney. And flipping it up and in. Ivica Zubac with 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists early. And Butler right down the lane. Zubac is like, I got him, you take him, no one's got it. It'll crush it on your head. Jemski step back. Oh my goodness. Brandon. The confidence is he's got 7 early. And Butler going and Steph. Jimmy Butler, his second dunk in the half-court set. Harden went for a quick one, didn't finish the layup after Butler missed the second free throw. And Jimmy pump fake and lay it in. And another and one opportunity.
I'm telling you.
With Harden having to go to the deck. Knocked away. 5 seconds to work with. Podziemski's ahead of everyone to lay it in. Draymond corner 3. Got it!
Yeah, this group is on a roll right now.
They're shooting 13 of 20. Moody with a block. And then Powell touched it last. Draymond doubled. Kawhi rocks into a 3.
That's the thing. If you're going to double team, you got to make sure you get out to the shooters.
Moody has been something else. Moses Moody. Another steal. Another bucket.
And then he did the Podziemski D-cell. Like, Moses Moody knows what time it is.
Double pass to Bogdanovich. His 3 is down.
That's the thing with the double teams. You got to make sure you rotate out to the shooters.
Made 1 3. Timmy made sure that one went astray. Moody will finally get a rest after the incredible defense. Buddy Hield. Oh, Steve Kerr after the timeout. The ATO runs a play for Buddy, and he rails a 3. Harden and Kawhi. They're just too good. Yeah, they are elite together as a tandem, and they have fueled this Clippers rise. Buddy Hield off of Butler to lay it up and in. Don't reach on Harden. Driving into the lane, dropping it back. That's where Harden. You have to respect his shooting and finishing, and Zubac plays so well off of him. Harden on the kick out. Dunn had made 1 3. That's a warm-up, and he drops in a second one. For Chris Dunn's only 33%, but your percentage goes way up with no defender near you. Looney off the Curry feed.
Yeah, they're going to throw everything at Steph, and Steph is privy to it.
Kawhi down the lane. I'm going to quote my favorite poet, Kalena Azubuike, who said the roller must be active today.
They have to be.
Dunn, another 3. 3 for 3. What a game for Chris Dunn. Steph catch and shoot. And Podziemski tipped it in. And you have Kawhi setting up Zubac. Steph knocked it away. Curry with a steal. And then Butler running. No one there now, and he laid it in.
And Steph, I think, knew he was going to pass it to Jimmy Butler the whole time.
Setting up Zubac. How pretty was that? That was fantastic basketball by the Clippers. Zubac now 15 straight double-doubles. Sabonis had the best this year, 24 straight. Curry with a 3.
Yeah, you're just using the fact that Zubac is so far away from Draymond on that split-action screen.
5 for 3. Got it. Kawhi Leonard is 7 of 9. He's got 17 in the first half. Harden going to 3.
A 2 for 1. They want Jimmy Butler against James Harden.
Steph coming around. Curry with 3. 3 seconds. Powell wants a deep 3. Got it right before the break. Norman Powell buries a triple. What a game. Powell missing there, but Zubac, what a game. He's got 14 points. Podziemski and Steph, Jimmy Butler, Draymond, and Moses Moody. Draymond 3. Draymond Green's got 8, and he's 2 of 3 from deep. Harden again attacking on the kickout. Kawhi warm-up 3. And then miss those.
So you're just a little late reacting with those.
Harden behind the back. Butler ran it down. Jimmy Butler, what a steal. And now Butler down the lane. Little push shot, got it.
He had to reward himself for sprinting back that hard.
And Powell returns the favor. Jimmy Butler will cruise on in. Shot clock at 10. Moody driving. Draymond's going to 3. Got another one. Draymond's hit 3 threes. Shot clock at 7. The clock rising and hitting mid-range. Kawhi is 9 of 12 shooting.
Got him again.
Oh, Butler faked that. Drew the foul and laid it in. Harden down the lane and right to Zubac. 1-point game, 7:20 remaining in the third. Jimmy Butler spinning and flipping it in.
Yeah, he's got to go at Zubac there.
Harden again. Step back 3. Man, Beard is in MVP form. He's got 16. And Curry, here he comes. It's tied up.
Steph got it back.
So Buddy Hield with Looney. GP2, Steph, and Moody. And Harden is taking control. He's got 18. Steph hiding behind Looney. Hides behind him again. Now the roller that Kalana talked about. And going right to the rim. Yeah. Not a lot of free throws either way. Very well officiated game. GP2 putting it up and in.
Another roller scoring.
14 lead changes, 4 ties in the game. Leonard again.
He's a robot.
He got 25 in the game on 10 of 13 shooting. Down the lane, flipping it up and in. That's a big swing. That would have been 3 free throws on the other end. Powell working on Butler. Jimmy sizes him up, heads to the baseline. Butler, field goal to foul. Shot clock at 5. Flip it back out to Powell at 2. Powell running hook and in. That is a key possession. Circle that one. Butler fading, firing, and hitting. Jimmy Butler, he has 26 on 11 of 17 shooting. Butler sizing up Harden. Then jumped at him. Shot clock at 5. He's terminated the dribble. Podziemski for the baseline. Oh! He banked it off the window. How did that go in? Wild from deep. He is a robot. 11 of 15. He's got 28. That's when Harden likes to draw fouls. Be careful. Harden flipping it up and in. James Harden with 22. Bogdanovich jumper. Simmons fight for the rebound, and he got another one. And it sets up Jones for a dunk. If the Warriors don't win this game, there'll be 3 sequences where they force misses and could not get the defensive board. After the step back 3. Curry. He's got 18. His 4th made 3. Podziemski right down the lane. It's not Zubac. He flips it over Ben Simmons and draws a foul. Harden down the lane. Harden flipping it short. There's Steph running with friends. Down 4. Curry to the rim to lay it in.
You see how he kept that defender on his right side at bay.
Skip it to Powell. Didn't want that 3. Down the lane to flip it up and in. So Norman Powell now at 9. He had been 2 of 10. Step down the lane. Teardrop.
Yeah, he can go at James Harden, too, to see if he wants to guard it.
Dunn going to shoot it. He is. What a game for Chris Dunn. 4 for 4, and he's got 11. Looney, the decision maker, lost the handle. GP2 batted it back out. Podziemski triple. Got it! Oh, GP2. What a smart play. Zubac flips it in. Curry back to Dunn. Ooh. Crossed him over. Shot clock at 7. Relocate 3. Curry's tied the game. 2-man jump at Steph, and he's fouled.
That's free throws. Well, that's what I say. Steph is the most mentally strong player in the NBA. He made both free throws.
Wide and done. The skip pass to Powell. Powell driving the baseline, laying it up and in. What a nice take. It's Butler inside on Zubats. Steph with Harden up and into him. And
Free throws. Chase Center answered the bell.
Curry 3 for 3. And now 30 for 30. Kawhi wanted the 3. He'll step inside the line and launch the deep 2. He never misses. This guy's incredible. Steph from GP2 up top. Curry 3. Harden on the drive, flipping it up and in. Podziemski trying to set the ball screen. 2 men on Steph. Shot clock at 1. Brandon's got to launch something. And off iron, it didn't matter. It was a travel. Dunn is the open shooter, and he just gets it to Zubats for the dunk. Butler and Curry up top. Now Powell takes the turn. Steph, shot clock at 3. Steph on the kick out. And the steal by the Clippers. Kawhi, play off or play in. Here he goes. Down to 5 and 3. Leonard's going to rise up for the win, and we got overtime. Here's Dunn just denying Steph the ball.
There he is.
Curry never stops moving, and he couldn't make the layup.
Got a little rub screen there.
Harden corner 3, and the Clippers on top. Big sequence there. Harden for 3, and he hit back-to-back triples. Shot clock at 7. Draymond corner 3. Got it! And the Warriors are still alive. Harden down the lane, and he will go to the line. And aging like fine wine right now. Harden's got 8 in the overtime. Out to Butler with the shot clock at 9. Curry throws around for 3. Steph's got 36. Harden getting around GP2 down the lane. Deflected and blocked, but goaltended. Butler on the back door. Butler to lay it in. And an opportunity for a three-point play.
The defender commits incidental contact. There was no illegal contact committed by the defensive player. Therefore, the call's been overturned to a no call.
Kawhi driving down the lane. He went up and got nothing. He traveled. 2 men double step. GP2 to Draymond. Didn't make the layup. He leaned in to get contact, but couldn't hit the shot. And Kawhi, they foul him. Makes the second. You take the timeout. Butler looking to stagger to Buddy. 3. Missed everything. Harden with the rebound, and that's going to do it. The Clippers win it 124-119. LA and Ty Lue, they're going to be dangerous in the postseason, as are the Dubs. But can they get there? They play Memphis in a play-in on Tuesday.